Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, we're going to do some autumnal or fall makeup using this gorgeous new palette from Rare Beauty. It's the Come to Play Palette Ombre eyeshadow. It's very cute. And I've got a eyeliner and a mascara to just finish the look off too. So yeah. Let me know if you'd wear this type of makeup in the comments below, and follow me if you are a makeup lover, beauty lover that wants to learn from a makeup pro. Like, no gatekeeping here. I tell you what happens behind the scenes on set and what products are worth you investing in, basically. Let's get to it, guys. How gorgeous is this Rare Beauty palette? Like, I want to eat it. Perfect shades for autumn. Cozy colours. You've got the purples with this kind of mustard and some pinks and some glitz. I mean, ready for the celebratory season ahead. Yeah, Christmas is around the corner, folks. What the flip. What the flip. So these are brand new products that were kindly PR gifted to me. Sorry, that's the cat just bashing the stand. Magnus, go back to sleep. He just knocked my whole mirror off on the floor. I get the hint. I need a new mirror, Magnus. You've made yourself very clear. This is the Spectrum 820 brush. So I'm starting with this shade on the right here, which is Always Worthy. Cute. And let's just get rid of that oil on the eyelid. Magnus, stop bashing the frickin' camera. So I'm gonna pop this, focusing it on that crease area. It's definitely a buildable pigment. It's not punchy from the get-go, which sometimes is quite a nice thing because it gives you the opportunity to build. It's super silky though. I'm just building that a little bit more, and it's quite a big brush I'm using to sort of just lay it down to kind of give a sheer softness to everything and to sort of act like a bit of a guide for all of the shape. I'm just taking that underneath the eye also. I generally like to do this in makeup, kind of create a bit of, I guess, think of it like underwear for the look, and then we can decide where we go from here. I'm going to place some of this shade, which is Yours Truly, with a bit of a smaller brush, the A12, and I'm going to go in the inner corner. And this is like a duochrome, so it's got a, it looks almost silvery grey, and then it's got this lovely pinky hue running through it. And these sort of colours make me think of Robert Welsh, because I know he does love a bit of purple, like as in the palette generally. And he did something with her a while back, didn't he? I think he helped like do a Zoom launch. I'm not really sure, I can't really remember. And I'm going to go to this shade here, Beyond Compare. It's this lovely kind of burgundy tone. And I'm going to build that more in the outer sort of parameter here, because I'm going to use all of the new products from the line. I'm feeling like with this and how it's feeling, it would have benefited from a bit more of a base. Just help the colour really adhere. It's just taking a little bit more legwork to build it to the colour I want it to. I had a private client this morning actually, and we did a purple eye on her, so that very much inspired me to do this. And I had this, so I was like, let's do a first impressions. So can you notice the technique I'm doing? I'm really kind of patting the colour. So when you're building this, you want to avoid anything really fluffy and soft, because that's just going to create a mess and really make you look like you have a black eye as opposed to a beautiful coloured eye makeup. Building up nicely. I'm going to take that same shade and sort of run it a little bit tighter. Not quite as in-depth as the other one, the initial colour. And now I'm going to go for the deepest of the deepest purple. Go for it! Alright, you. I will. So just picking up the product and patting any excess, tapping it off into the palette so they didn't drop underneath my eye. So I'm doing a slightly kind of winged out shape, just to elongate the eye. This sort of eye makeup is lovely on like a hooded eye. Even if you've got a lot of lid space, this is lovely too. So you can see the edges aren't perfect whilst I build this, and that's okay. And with my eye shape, because I'm kind of on the cusp of being on the more hooded side. Hooded side. I don't have a lot of space here. So if I do a lot of detail in that crease, it sort of gets swallowed up by my eye. I'm gonna switch back to my blending brush, and now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this colour, which is Pick Me Up. I certainly will. This one is like a camel colour. And I'm gonna use this to be a real, so I've done a transition sandwich. I used the initial shade at the start to sort of map out, and now I'm using this one, which is like a bronzery kind of camel colour, toffee, gorgeousness. And they're all a really similar texture, apart from obviously the glitter in the middle and that sheeny one. They're all kind of on the matte satin kind of side, and this is what gives it that magical kind of airbrush look. Can you see the difference between this eye and this eye? Like, it's not refined here. I feel like I've got a cat hair. And then, so what's really important at this point is the brush is barely tickling the skin, and it's half going on the eyeshadow and half going on the bare skin. And once you're at this point, you can then tweak. I'm like looking at it going, right, I think I've got a bit more pulley outness here. I'm gonna just mirror that here. Oh, this is so fun. I think it would have definitely benefited from a bit of a pencil base or a cream based product underneath, just to give it a little bit more oomph from the get-go. I'm going to just put a bit more of this on just with my finger. Should we try the glitter? What do you think? What do you think? That is cute as a fruit. I mean, that's lovely as is. I mean, this would look so gorgeous for, you know, wedding guest. You're wearing maybe a teal outfit, a brown outfit, even, I mean, people don't really wear black to weddings. Well, some people do. I wouldn't have a problem in a winter wedding wearing one, but it just gives a bit of detail. Like from afar, you don't really get the concept that it's a purple eye, but when you're close up, it's just that like nice little detail. Don't drop the palette while you're filming, Lisa. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go for no likes needed. Let's have a look at this glitter. Ooh. So it's highly, glitter never really picks up that well on camera. Should we try it? Oh, it's got a really pretty kind of iridescence. I'm gonna focus that on the inner kind of corner. That is cute. I was thinking, oh, it might be a bit chunky. I mean, I like a chunky glitter, but it's got to be done right. And this has a slight, not wetness to it, but adhesion, because it's like a pressed kind of glitter. That is pretty. We look like a moody night sky. Let's take a bit underneath. You seen that? Right, let's go in with eyeliner. So the two finishing products, I've got the eyeliner here, Perfect Strokes liquid eyeliner. So it's a brush tip. Let's do this. Pray for Lisa. So I'm starting with my left eye. I'm right-handed, so I always like to start on my weaker side. Ooh, that is nice. I'm using my pinky as a bit of a guide, and what I'm doing is I'm following my lower lash line and just pulling it out, and it's super liquidy, making it easy to work with but not too wet where it runs. That is lovely. Let's go for it. Super tickly in a corner. Actually cannot breathe or talk when I do that. That just pulls the eye out a little more. And obviously where the glitter sits, it's a bit, the pigment kind of pokes, the glitter pigment pokes through. This eye is always a bit more of a doddle. Famous last words there. It's a very inky liner. You only need the lightest pressure. And it's absolutely coming through beautifully. Just checking the symmetry and the smoothness. That is really nice. Oh! That was very nice. Perfect Strokes matte liquid liner. How matte's it drying down? Let's have another look. It's got a very low level sheen to it, nothing too crazy. Just annoying me where the bits of glitter are and making the edges look a bit choppy, but I'm gonna let it go, let it go. Okay, brain freeze. I'm gonna curl my lashes before embarking on the next mascara. This is the Rare Beauty, has it got a specific name? No, just black mascara, here we go. Ooh, it's got a lovely shaped brush. I do like it when they pinch in a little bit like that. I like to sort of look down and smush it, like wiggle it into the root of the lash. And I can hear and feel it really gripping my lashes as it goes through because it's a densely packed. The bristles are almost slightly like crisscrossed in them. So it really pulls each hair and stretches and ooh, yum 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 yum. That is nice. I wonder how it will wear. We shall find out. We shall find out. I'm really pulling the lashes into specific shapes, so pulling these ones out to the side, the front ones up. Can't remember if I curled this side, did I? You'll know. Started using a lash serum again because my lashes have gone so pants. What do you think? In terms of a lip, I don't have any lip products from them. I do have their blush, but it's gonna be very strong with this. So right, I've come to a decision, which is I'm gonna do a lipstick called Grace by Bare Minerals. Just gonna block my lips with the lip balm. Grace by Bare Minerals. All that colour combo winning. And then a bit of the Vive Lip Dew Gloss Oil in Cherub on top. And I'm just gonna do the top of it. That, gorgeous. And it's nice to add a bit of colour into autumn because we see the richness in kind of nature, and it's nice to have that kind of reflected in makeup. What do you think of this look? Would you wear this autumn look? Let me know in the comments below. I love chatting with you in the comments, as you know. I'm just getting distracted by Magnus because he's just essentially looking at himself in the mirror that's fallen behind you. What do you think of this palette? Let me know in the comments. I think I'm definitely going to give it another bash with a bit of a base underneath the eye just to get a bit more pop instantly. But like I said, it does build nicely without that, and it also does mean that you're not going to scare yourself, and it makes it really easy to blend as well. So just really think about the brush choices that you are using. Head over to my Instagram and TikTok to see more kind of often and daily content on there. I'll definitely have to do a wear test on the eyeliner and mascara. So yeah, there you have it. Happy autumn. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time, my friends.